like Tim Walz is very obviously gay. I look at him and I'm like, well, you're gay. And I'm sure I'll be attacked for saying that. Maybe he's not gay, but he certainly seems gay.
Right. They immediately say, where's your evidence?
Well,
that would be Tucker Carlson, who, the first time I saw him on TV, I said to you, Chris, he seems super, super gay.
Right.
And I'm gay, so I don't mean that as a pejorative.
Right.
But, welcome to this election cycle.
Tucker likes butt stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Are there any people who raised these people? Like, because I can't even blame this on a wild pack of wolves.
You know what you can blame it on? He said recently he was physically attacked and mauled by a demon in the middle of the night.
He has claw marks.
Said
He has claw marks.
Yeah, he said, I got attacked while I was asleep with my wife and 4 dogs in the bed and mauled, physically mauled.
Do you think the presence of evil is kickstarting people to wonder about the good?
That's what happened to me.
That's what happened to you?
Oh, yeah. I had a direct experience with it.
In the milieu of journalism or just...
Nope, in my bed at night, and I got attacked while I was asleep with my wife and 4 dogs in the bed and mauled. Physically mauled.
In a spiritual attack by a demon?
Yeah, by a demon.
That's those dogs trying to kill you.
Tucker Carlson.
Yes, that's right.
Tucker Carlson?
His dogs know he's in hole.
He was mauled by his dogs.
Probably.
Yeah.
Some white men never get over the trauma of being fired. And it spirals them into a deeper crazy than the one that got them fired.
They just don't know what to do with this campaign. Here's Tim Walz, football coach, veteran, hunter. I'm just like, okay, this Fox News' latest attempt, they ran the headline, Tim Walz allegedly told high school football players struggling with crime and alcohol to keep playing. In an interview with the former student, the Walz apparently encouraged him to continue playing. He thought it would give him a positive outlet away from alcohol and criminal activities that could help him straighten out in his life. That student said the caring attention he gave, that positive support, can pull you through really dark times in your life. And he was right, and I was wrong. I mean, people on social media were just like, scandal. Tim Walz revealed as small-town coach with big heart, whose tough love forever changed the life of a struggling young man. Another one wrote, this is extremely damning. I can't believe Tim Walz didn't instead counsel the young man to quit football and drunk drive into a quarry. I mean, I guess we should be glad they're so desperate, you know? Donald Trump is just getting more unhinged and violent, that, you know, the stories are, they know they're losing. I guess we should we be calmed by that, Frangela?
Yes and no.
Yes and no. And, you know, and I just want to go back to him calling him gay. Some of the strongest, best people in this world are gay. And the fact that it gets thrown out as if it is a negative.
Right.
Mm-hmm. It's the part that really chaps my hide.
I mean, let's tell the truth. It's the straights that aren't really doing a good job.
The straights that ain't bringing it.
That's the truth.
Sorry.
So, speaking of
it's your fault, Jody.
Speaking of the straights, the right is losing its collective, seriously, its mind over this Julia Roberts ad. Let's take a listen.
Your turn, honey.
In the one place in America where women still have a right to choose, you can vote any way you want. And no one will ever know.
Did you make the right choice?
Sure did, honey. Remember, what happens in the booth stays in the booth. Vote Harris Walz. Vote Common Good is responsible for the contents of this ad.
Yep.
We just got a moral lecture from Newt Gingrich in our first segment on moral values. And how, very terrible that would be to... He's the one who left his wife, who was dying of cancer, to have an affair with someone. That's not important. That's not my point.
And he was upset that this ad was suggesting that women lie to their husbands about their vote.
Charlie Kirk fumed. It's so gross. It's so nauseating, where this wife who comes in with her sweet husband, who probably works his tail off to make sure she can go out and, have a nice life. Oh, like, no, women have jobs that also contribute to a nice life. Provides for the family, and then she lies to him saying, oh yeah, I'm going to vote for Trump, and then she votes for Kamala Harris as her little secret in the voting booth. Kamala Harris and her team believe that there will be millions of women that undermine their husbands and do so in a way that is not detectable with the polling. Liz Cheney went, listen to this twit make Donald Trump's closing argument. Women, you know what to do. Vote Kamala. I mean, they're just... Okay, go ahead.
It doesn't say nice husband. If you can't be honest about your vote with the person you are in a relationship with, then you're concerned for your safety. Like, you can't have a disagreement on this in your house. That's a problem. I'm not, when I look at that man, I'm like, oh, that hardworking, loving husband. No.
What, how is that automatically a sweet husband that you have to be terrified of?
Right.
To tell
that's what I'm saying.
And what husband goes, did you make the right choice?
Exactly. That doesn't sound like we having a discussion. That sounds like you done lost your mind.
Donald Trump's, I'm going to protect women whether they like it or not. More creepy or more rapey? Or just weird? Creepy, rapey, weird? Which one?
It's stalkery, creepy, rapey. It's a cornucopia of wrongs.
It's creepy.
And disrespect and violence against women.
That's right.
It's a melange.
Yes, thank you. It's a man that has just been responsible for taking bodily autonomy away from millions of women. I mean, I guess, okay. Frangela, do you think this election is close? Because I know we all go, how could this even be close? But I don't... more and more people are saying, I don't know that it is, you know?
I don't believe it's close. I think between women, the allyship between women, between the youth vote, and I do believe that the youth are going to come out and vote this year.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I really do believe that.
Yeah.
And all he's doing every day is making that choice a lot easier for everybody. But I look at this and I don't think it's close either. And I think we're going to take back the House and the Senate. I
Me
think
too.
that is why. That's why I say polling is a problem because people lie in polls.
Yeah. Well, and also, there was yet another story today about what a lot of people have been talking about is just these deliberate right-wing polls that are flooding the zone, and a lot of the
that's right.
The aggregators, they just throw them in with all the rest of them, you know. So
all the junk polls, absolutely, straw polls. It's just I believe, and also these polls do not reach a certain aggregate of the population.
Yeah.
Which is women, which is youth, young people on cell phones. You know, who has a landline anymore?
Yeah, I do.